Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 21 career mode. We've got Champions League action to kick this one off. Shakhtar at home, and we're in a bit of a sticky spot in the group, but I do thoroughly expect us to go through in second place. Dynamo Zagreb though, just 3 points behind us halfway through the round of games. We're going pretty well domestically as well in the Premier League. We obviously knocked City out of the Carabao Cup too, but Liverpool at the moment, not quite at the halfway point of the season, but Liverpool look set to retain their Premier League title as they've opened up a 5-point gap ahead of ourselves now. So even though that news article there says Chelsea keep winning, still not quite doing enough. But let's get 3 points in the Champions League. We can worry about the Prem in a minute. There's the boys. Rotated squad, although I have kept Timo Werner starting up top. It's just vital that we get these 3 points in terms of our qualification, and then we can start resting players in the other games. We want to leave nothing to chance. Changed a few other players about though. Chilwell comes in. He'll captain the side today, which is much less experienced than normal, but Hudson-Odoi, Werner, Traore up top, so still very dangerous. Tomori and Torres, the centre-back pairing. Ziyech, Camavinga and Mount in midfield. It's a 4-4-1-1 for Shakhtar again. We've already got the better of them once. Let's do it again. Here's Camavinga into Werner. Goes for the 1-2 as Ziyech. Oh, if that ball goes through, we're in on goal, man. Timo would have put it away. You know what happens. Chilwell's had a very sluggish start to this one. Lost possession. Been caught out already once with a long ball over the top at left back, but nothing came of it. And now they're exploiting that side again, but gets a half interception on it. Torres is going to have to come across to try and end the attack once and for all, and he does. When he's featured in the team recently, Pau Torres has been unbelievable. Here's Hudson-Odoi. I want to get the ball through to Timo, but it's not always possible. It is now, though. Timo Werner, top bins! Yeah, of course it is. His finishing ability is unreal. He had Traore with him on that side, so if he didn't want to take the shot, he could have just rolled Traore in, equally as quick. Look at it, the space. It's Mason Mount with yet another assist, but there's no way Timo Werner passes up an opportunity like that. Have a look from this angle, you'll see just how good the finish was. Look, laces, keeper absolutely nowhere near it. It's past him in a flash. Just the start that we needed. Things you love to see. Can relax us a little bit. Don't want to get complacent, but it takes a bit of the pressure off. When it gets to like the 60th and 70th minute, and we haven't scored, it's a bit like, and then the quality of your attacks all goes to, I was going to say all goes to shit. Yeah, it does all go to shit, because you start rushing, you start panicking, you get frustrated. In the meantime, now we look at Torres again. We just need to keep our composure. We could end up getting more goals in this one. Oh, Reece James, little dummy pass. Totally unintentional, but oh, Hudson-Odoi's gone. Camavinga looking to pick him out. Callum Hudson-Odoi, that might bounce over the goalkeeper's head. Handball? No? Must have just been inside the box. Numbers forward as well. When they attack, they fly forward, but when they lose it, that does mean they're extremely open. Here's Reece James. Look at Hudson-Odoi at the back. That was not where that was supposed to go. Didn't get enough power on it. And Timo, what on earth is that? Oh, it was a real opportunity there. Reece James, I wanted to cross it to the back stick. I just ended up going to the front stick towards Timo. Still had an opportunity though, but he fluffed his lines with the pass. Reece James could be in again here. Don't do it again, Reece. That's the... That should have been where the ball went the first time. Still got possession. Camavinga into Mount. Ah, so predictable. So poor defending to do now. Reece, he's doing wonders at both ends of the pitch. We can start picking out an end product with his crosses. Timo might beat the defender to it. No, he hasn't. Cleared. Good from Shakhtar. Conor playing against Kovalenko. Playing that camera. He looks offside. He could be in here. The flag does go up. Thankfully, 5 minutes before half time. Not when you want to concede, is it? But the line was good. Torres was initially very deep. Very nearly got caught out. Mount inside to Camavinga. Timo's going. Timo wants another goal. Timo might get another goal here. He's on his left foot. Whack. Saved. Mount. Oh, it's blocked. But the keeper. Oh, my word. Managed to smother it. Looks set to go in, but defender got a block on it. Took all the pace off the ball, but the keeper had already dived and ended up laying on the floor. And I thought Mount was going to beat him to it for a sec. It just trickled into his arms. First half stoppage time here, and that'll do. That'll do nicely. We're going to go in with a 1-goal lead. Here's Kovalenko. Yes, Chilwell. That's better. It's more like it. Yeah, into Mount. Mount on one more to Adama Traore. Racing away. First touch needs to be good. First touch is good. Second touch needs to be good, and it is 2-0. Game over. Well, slightly too early to call game over, but Adama Traore races away. This is the danger for other teams when they play against us. Just so much pace, whether we go wide left, wide right, or through the middle. It's one thing we've got in abundance in attack. And the boys aren't bad finishers either. That power shot is working a lot. Yes, Camavinga. Werner finds Traore. He can square up the defender. Can he beat him? Of course he can. Can he pull it back for Timo? He waited for the ball to come down, but that gave the chance for the defender to block it. Maybe should have gone for a little cheeky header there, but to be fair, the ball is very low. What a block. Right, double change being made. Timo Werner can have a rest. Calvert-Lewin coming on up top. Ziyech also off due to risk of injury. And youngster Palomino gets some Champions League game time. Calvert-Lewin finds Mount. You know what's happening here. You know the pace. Look at it. Look at it. It's a race. It's a straight race. Traore has got there. Could put it on a plate for Calvert-Lewin. Instead, we look for... He missed anyway, so I'm kind of relieved. Calvert-Lewin. Traore could be in. Adama Traore. Oh, I tried to just poke it under the keeper. Do the little heavy touch dribble thing. I thought it might put him off. Gilwell, good defending. Into Palomino. Nice sharp turn. Doesn't keep the ball, but it rolls to Calvert-Lewin. Palomino's gone now. Palomino could grab a senior goal here in the Champions League. Nice turn. Palomino. Oh, it's saved, but falls to Adama, who's going to roll in the... Well, I say roll in. He's very aggressive with the rebound. Second goal of the game for him. Unlucky for Palomino, but 3-0. This is emphatic. Look at it. Little ball roll. Takes a touch. Shot was going in. It's a decent save. Traore just to make sure. No need to hit it quite that hard. Look at the collision between the goalkeeper and the defender as well. That looks nasty. Oh, now I wish I converted that chance with him 5 minutes ago. He could have had a hat-trick, Adama. But, hey, emphatic win. Like I said, you'd expect Juve to beat Zagreb as well. So, pretty much putting us both 1 foot into the knockout stage. Actually, I think if Juve beat Zagreb, it will secure qualification, although we do still have to play them. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 3, Shakhtar 0. Fans are delighted. Look at the celebrations here at the bridge. Thought we'd have a cheeky little look at the squad hub then, just so you can see everybody's overall ratings. We've got a lot of players now in the high 80s, which is great. A couple of the boys even in the 90s. Thiago going down, but he's 37 years old now and been out injured for a long time, so no surprise there. Tamori up by 1, that's good. Pau Torres at 80. Playtime, not so happy, but when he plays, he's good. So I do like having him in the squad, but a couple of players can leave. Look how many centre-backs we've got. Sarr out on loan at Dortmund. But then we've got Silva, Tamori. Guehi is transfer listed, so he can go. Torres, Zuma, Sula and Rudiger. I think this may be the transfer window when Rudiger leaves. His contract is expiring in 8 months anyway, so my plan is to renew that and then put him on the transfer list to maximise the profits, all right? James, Aspi going down. His contract's also up in 8 months. I'm going to get all of those sorted out. Tonali rarely plays. Don't know what we're going to do with him, man. Might have to transfer list him. It's just too crowded in that midfield for him. N'Golo Kante, look, still going up. Overall, 90, one of the world's best, and he's 30 years old, which is pleasing to see. Camavinga progressing nicely. Quite like having him around. Jorginho, I feel for him. Can't get him in the team that much. Going to use him in the rotational games. Loftus-Cheek, 82 rated, still only 25. We talk about him as if he's a young prospect, but he's not a young prospect anymore. Not sure what we're going to do with this kid, honestly. Might try and squeeze him in. Might have to let him go. Let me know your thoughts on Loftus-Cheek. Lewis Baker joining Alaves when the thing opens. That's fine. Kovacic playing really well. Doesn't always start, but when he does, he's superb. Billy Gilmore out on loan at Villarreal. Then we've got the cams, and we have a lot of them. Ziyech, Gallagher, Palomino, Havertz, who is 92 rated now, by the way. Our highest rated player in the squad. Mount progressing well. Up to 84 rated. Doesn't always start. Again, he's sort of one of them players that's in the fringe. Always in the matchday squad, though. You've got Izzy Brown. Happy to let go. He's transfer listed. Pulisic, 85 rated. We love him, don't we? Hudson-Odoi, 79 rated. Definitely more to come from him. Very exciting prospect. Adama Traore, we love. Happy on all fronts. Lucas Piazzon is joining Torino. Then we've got Jovic, who a lot of you are calling for me to sell. So straight from here, I am going to add him to the transfer list in the hope that a club comes in for him in January. And then the 91 rated Golden Boot winner, on course to win the Golden Boot again, even though it's still early days of the season. Timo Werner, one of the world's best, is playing superbly. Tammy at 82, Calvert-Lewin 81. So we're delegating the contract renewals, and Rudiger will sign a 2-year extension and then instantly be Well, I'm not going to transfer list him. Clubs will come in for him. I don't want to upset the morale. He's actually all right to have around. Other players with 8 months left on their contracts are Azpilicueta, who, again, we will definitely be negotiating. He's a bit of a ledge. Bit of a Chelsea legend, isn't he? Delegate that renewal. They've reached the deal, 110 grand a week. I'm absolutely fine with it on a 1-year extension. Keep Dave around. Sure, and this is an email we've been waiting for some time. Thiago Silva returns from injury. Can rejoin the training sessions. Won't feature in the next game away at Brighton, but good to have him back. Down on the south coast we go then. Brighton, by the way, the best kit in the Prem as far as I'm concerned. That blue, the white pinstripes. Just realised I forgot to show you the player ratings after that Shakhtar game. I do apologise, but 5-2-1-2 for Brighton. I'll get there in the end. Cool. Numbers under 5 and I struggle. Mope and Andone up front. Pascal Gross in behind. Dale Stephens and Koopmeiners in midfield. 5 at the back. John Stones at the heart of the defence. We need to put the pressure on them. Sometimes we find the 5-man defence a little hard to break through and can lead to frustration. So we need to be aware of that. But plenty of creativity on show. Havertz and Jorginho in midfield. Should have started Ziyech out wide, I think, on the right-hand side today. But I've opted for Traore and to bring Pulisic back into the starting 11. Sula and Zuma will be the centre-back pairing. Need to get back to winning ways. Obviously, we had that battle with Spurs at the bridge, which ended 2-2, which has given Liverpool that extra advantage. So we need to make sure we don't hand them any more of a gap. They're going to take it. They'll walk through it with open arms, I'm sure. We open the door for them. Here's Timo Werner. Come on, Timo. Ugh. Oh, just did well to keep it in, but run out of room. That's a good ball. Out wide. Piracino. Davies sticking with him. Mope into the box. Just stick with him. Whoa! Wow! I see him come flying in at the back stick, but by that point it was too little too late. It's Andone who scores. 10 minutes in, it's 1-0 Brighton. Look at that kit, man. I love it so much. But yeah, all a bit of a mess. Davies was too casual. Sula was too casual there, just trying to stop the cross. And Aspi beaten to it. He was just more determined. Alright, not then the start that we had in mind, of course. No one plans to go 1-0 down after 10 minutes. That'd be a weird team talk. Oh, God. It feels like it's going to be one of those days. One of them games where we're just not at the races. Just not with it. Need to wise up before this game slips away from us. As Brighton come forward again. Oh, my word. Cross to the back stick. Davies needs to win that, and he hasn't. Donnarumma pulls off a save. Wake up, lads. Aspi. Brings it out to Traore. He's got one man to beat. And as usual, the old hit and run approach has worked for him. He's so quick. Can he pick out a teammate in the box? Across is decent. Kai Havertz! Wow. What a header. I didn't know he had that kind of heading ability in his locker. I know he's a big lad. But that was unreal. Literally postage stamp into the top corner. All the credit to Traore. Well, some of it. He just peeled away at the back stick, onside, and that is a stunning header. Past Matty Ryan in a flash. If there's anything he could do about it. Look, coming across goal. Yeah, look at that. So accurate. Right, go. Jorginho, go. Got Kai and Timo with you. You've also, oh, lovely bit of skill. Finds Traore. Same again, please. No, we're going to cut it back because N'Golo Kante is arriving. A little bit too wild. Blooming close. Hit the top corner, but just the wrong side of the post. Actually had so much time there to get that ball under control and take a touch. There's a couple of times in this series that his finishing has let us down a bit. He's not a goal-scoring midfielder, is he? It's not what he's known for. He's in there to be like a little pit bull, breaking up the opposition attacks, winning the ball back exactly like that. Perfect timing in N'Golo. Imagine if he scores now, just to shut me up. Got his blocked. Woo! Warner, outswinger. Timo! No, not this time. Come out though. Here he is again. Kante. Out to Jorginho. Looking to dink it over the top to Traore. Onside apparently. Handball! Kante scores! No, refs give a pen! We've scored, but he's already blown the whistle for the penalty. Play the advantage for 2 seconds, man. Come off John Stones. That was quite clearly handball. But now we have to do the business from the penalty spot. Timo places the ball down. Pressure. You can feel it. Not always the best in the penalty spot, Timo Werner. Was it convincing for you? Matty Ryan didn't move, but we've turned this game on its head. We're going to go in at half-time. Hopefully a goal to the good after being 1-0 down after just 10 minutes. Well done, boys. Oh, man, that penalty was weak. Ryan goes the right way. He saves that, no question, but didn't go the right way, did he? So absolutely nothing to worry about. We're in November, and that is his 13th Premier League goal of the season already. Now, we're in November in real life too, but I don't think anybody's got 13 Premier League goals yet. What a ball that is. Pending to be done. This will be the last attack of the half. Davies just trying to stay goal side of his man. I'm hoping for the half-time whistle here. Still playing on. Why are we still playing? Ref. That was risky. That was risky. Half-time, it is 2-1. Brighton gave us an early scare, but we've come through it. Oh, yes, Kai. Kai wins the ball back. Continues his run. An early goal in the second half could be just what we need. Oh, off the bar. Tried to be delicate. Tried to be delicate. Knew the keeper was coming out, and I knew it was on his weaker right foot. I could have actually played it back to Timo. But it's sweaty against the AI. It's just not what you need. So Brighton looking to get through the defence here. They might have done that. Here's Earl on the left-hand side. Aspi trying to defend. Ball flicked in. Luckily, Sula was the man underneath it. And now we've got space to break. They're pushing numbers forward now, Brighton, which is leaving them a little bit exposed. As Traore gets there, Timo's making the run. Timo with the header. What a save. That's the link-up play that we need. Right, double change. Kai Havertz coming off, replaced by Hakim Ziyech. Not a bad substitution to make, is it? Pulisic has also come off. He's been replaced by Calvert-Lewin as we push Timo out wide on the left. I don't want to take Timo off just in case Brighton do get themselves. Go on, Screamer. Oh, weird trajectory on that, wasn't it? Just in case Brighton do get themselves level. I want Timo's pace. What a ball that is. It's Tariq Lamptey. He's cut it back. And Done, the goal scorer. Ball is chipped into the box. Zuma, big header. Now go on, Timo. Use your pace out wide. That's it. Cut inside. Jorginho is there. And on the right, we should have a runner. Here he comes. Instead, we're going to have to find Aspi. Aspi cuts back in. Yante. Ziyech. Touch. Screamer. Hakim Ziyech. Ah. Oh, weren't the best effort. Long ball upfield. Aspi has done really well to defend that. That was a chance there for Brighton. Instead, we've got it with Jorginho. Lovely switch of play to Alphonso Davies. Yep, definitely what I had in mind there. I was actually just trying to do a little dinked ball over the top to Timo, who was in a bit of space, but we have got stoppage time to defend, and Sula brings the ball forward. Finds Ziyech. Got flip-flap elastico thingy. Davies now dinks it up for Timo, who loops the header goalwards. That's fine. It's time. It's time. We're going to get a win, a narrow win, but a well-deserved win, I think. Brighton 1, Chelsea 2. In terms of the player ratings, it's Kai Havertz who stood out for us with an 8.4. We took him off to rest him. Sula had a good game as well, as did Adama Traore and, of course, Timo Werner. For Brighton, Coop Miners had a decent game in midfield, 7.4. Mopé and Done. It was a close game. John Stones with a 7.3, despite catching the ball on the goal line. Lol. Ooh, Lyon come in with a huge signing. A huge offer, I should say, for Izzy Brown. I didn't realise his valuation was that high, but yeah, 8 mil for Izzy Brown. Off you go. Just looking at the Premier League table as well, you can still see Liverpool maintain that 5-point gap over us at the top. And next up, we have got Wolves at home after the international break. Wolves struggling, as we know. We've got one of their better players. Signed him. That move is done. Izzy deal, gone. 6 million added to the budget. As soon as the transfer window opens, he's out of here. Okay, back at the bridge, we move. You can see the flames, hoping for some flames in the performance today. We're playing against Wolves, who are absolutely struggling down at the wrong end of the table. Going with a new formation today. It's similar to the one we've been playing, the 4-3-3, but we're going with a 4-3-2-1 to try and just get as much creativity in that like semicircle shape that it creates. Behind Timo Werner, we've got Pulisic, we've got Hudson-Odoi, Mount, Kovacic and Ziyech. Lots of creativity. Resting Kai Havertz a little bit. Resting Adama Traore as well against his former club. Not sure if he'll be too pleased about that or whether he'll be grateful he doesn't have to play against them. Pau Torres getting some Premier League action alongside the returning Thiago Silva, who's been out with a long time. It's a 5-2-3 for Wolves. You can see why they're struggling. Look at the state of that squad. Could be a rout. Could be one of those games. We've struggled really in this episode. The Brighton game, we created a lot of chances, but they had some as well, obviously taking the lead. So it wasn't an easy game, but at home to a team at the bottom of the table, you expect goals. So I'm hoping for quite a significant win today. Timo Werner looking to beat the defender, and he's done it with ease. Timo Werner saved, but has he got enough on it? Yes. Defender just about clears it off the line. First chance. I'm 6 minutes into this one. There will be plenty more of those. Hakim Ziyech looking to get the ball in his stronger foot. Then we're going to go back to Kovacic. Timo comes deep. Timo comes deep. Timo comes deep. I'm sorry, that was just a banger, so I didn't know what to say. Timo Werner. Wow. Just wow. I wonder what he was doing. Come really deep, look. Picked up the ball. Got it. Took a touch. Had one thing in his mind. And look at the movement on that. He has struck that so sweetly and so true, look. Not a great deal of spin on the ball, but enough. Oh, incredible. It's got to be up there with a contender for goal of the season. Along with Alphonso Davies' goal at Goodison Park. That was still a banger. Which one do you prefer? Timo against Wolves or Davies at Everton? It's different when it's Timo, though, isn't it? You kind of expect goals. When it was like Alphonso Davies, that was completely out of the blue. Took everybody by surprise. Oh, Thiago, bit ropey on your return from injury, are you, son? Nope, you're fine. That being said, we do have a corner to defend. It's an outswinger. Ziyech gets something on it. Pulisic doesn't panic. Pings it forward. Timo. Support arriving in the form of Mason Mount, who's just going to knock this forward because Timo's got the pace to get beyond his man. I'm singing this song. It'll end in a goal kick. Goal kick. Big winner, Callum. Love it. Oh, dink over the top from Kovacic, looking for Hakim Ziyech. Werner. Ziyech. On one more to Hudson-Odoi. Whips it in early. Just ahead of Timo. Those whipped crosses can be dangerous. But sometimes the pace on it can take it away from the striker, and it did in that occasion. A standard cross would have done. A little less height, a little less power. Could have even played a through ball across to him there. On the floor, I'm sure Timo would have converted that. Strong challenge. It's a lovely bit of skill from Kovacic. Ziyech has quick feet too, as we know. Getting so much space in this midfield. Wolves just with the 2 in there, with the 5 at the back. They're getting lots of men behind the ball. Christian Pulisic. Nearly another spectacular goal. Good ball. Reece James reads it well, though, and intercepts. And we're having things pretty much our own way. The 3 up front have threatened a counter-attack, but not as much as we have here with Timo Werner. This time, there you go. Have that. 2-0, half an hour played, and he's on a hat-trick already. There is no striker in the world right now that I would swap Timo Werner for. Mbappe? Possibly. Neymar? No. I'd keep Timo. Just what he's doing for us in this series cannot be replicated, I don't think, with somebody else. We know how he plays. We know his game, his finishing. We know all about him, and it's just a relationship that's working. The ball down. If you're going to do that, you've got to make it. Well done, Torres. That could have left us a little bit open. Timo's gone through the middle. Why am I trying to play it directly through a 5-man defence? There was plenty of build-up opportunity there. A terrible mistake. Now we're on the back foot. Thiago Silva, get back in the middle, lad. Pulled out of position, ain't you? Gilwell's covering for you. Now Torres is in the middle. But we've been pulled apart defensively here, and I don't like it. Need to just stop the cross. Well played. Oh, goal kick. Wicked. Reece James. Into Kovacic. So many bodies. This formation is quite good in terms of the numbers that you get forward. Volumers. Whack. Oh! That is filth. That is absolutely filthy. The technique on that from Christian Pulisic. Look at the techers. Oh, teach me. Perfect. That's the goal of the season. Done. End the competition. Timo, I'd like to get a hat-trick before we take you off. Calvert-Lewin chomping at the bit to get in. Get some action in this game. He smells the goals. 3-0 up at half-time. What more could you ask for, really? Want to make sure we keep that clean sheet. Poor old Wolves, man. Jimenez is gone. Neves is gone. Moutinho is gone. Traore is gone. They've been gutted. Oh, no. Yes, Donnarumma. Not sure what that Wolves player was doing. Did he throw himself at it? Was he pushed? Did the keeper clatter him? I'm not sure. All of the above, probably. In the meantime, Kovacic's driving forward. Could have played it to Ziyech. Instead, we go to Reece James. Going to cut back a bit. Mount. Pulisic again. Pulisic lays it off. Chilwell. Onside. Low and hard. Oh! Ooh! Could have been an OG. Right, double change for us. Pulisic and Timo Werner going off. He won't get his hat-trick today. I'm sure there'll be plenty more opportunities for it. Calvert-Lewin up top. Traore unleashed against his former club. We move Hudson-Odoi to the left. Traore. Oh, I've got hiccups. Traore on the right. And what's happening here? Why are you just laying down? It's not nap time, mate. Still want this clean sheet. Ball on the edge of the box. Reece James, get there. Yes, Reece. Kovacic, get there. It's a good switch to the right. Here's William. Come on, hold him up. Hold him up. Yes, Chilwell. Now we break. It's 4-on-3 as we move forward. It is 4-on-3. Need to make this opportunity count. That's a great ball to Hudson-Odoi. Chilwell's still there on the edge. Ben Chilwell. Right foot. Oh, Ben Chilwell. I didn't realise he had that kind of power in his right foot. That would have been another contender for goal of the season. In the meantime, Pau Torres has got defending to do here. Chilwell went on that adventure, and Torres has done it brilliantly. I like him a lot at the moment, Pau Torres. He's been good for us in recent weeks. Here is Ziyech. On Hakim, good footwork. Traore's gone. Has he gone too soon? I think he has. Lovely chip finish, though. Penalty for handball. I don't know why I struck it from there. Just because it's set up for Kovacic quite nicely. Like rolled ahead of him perfectly. Was it handball? Some of them that are given are definitely handball. Like that. What are you doing, mate? Absolute thriller. I mean, Calvert-Lewin picked the ball up. I'm alright with it. Oh, sugar. I'm not alright with that. At all. Awful pen. Awful pen from me. Complacent there. Calvert-Lewin, though. Oh, almost made up for it immediately. See, look at it. Look at the skills. The skills are on show, guys. Here's Chilwell. See ya. Hurdle that challenge. Chilwell could be in behind here. Who's he going to pick out? He picks out Calvert-Lewin. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's just a bit sluggish. And there you go. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. Love to see it. That was good. There were some brilliant goals in that one as well. Could have been more. Perfect 10 for Timo. 8.4 for Pulisic. 8.2 for Kovacic. Told you Kovacic is the guy. Chilwell with a 7.9. Nearly got a goal himself there. But Wolves, yeah. 7.1 for Saiss. I mean, he slapped the ball in midair. So at the end of this episode, I just thought I'd check the Champions League standings. And we're level on points with Juve because Zagreb beat them in the last round of fixtures. That's nuts. That has opened the group up so much and made it even more vital that we got the wins we did against Shakhtar, because we can actually top the group now. Even though we lost to Juve, it's back in our hands, which is great news. But top scorer, look, Romelu Lukaku, really? Former Chelsea man. Chelsea got so many former players that have gone on to bigger, better and great things. You know, De Bruyne, Salah, just so many. And I've only named 2 there. Lukaku, obviously. But this is what the Premier League table looks like. Liverpool drew their last round of fixtures. They got a draw, so we're now within 3 points of them. Our goal difference is ever so slightly better, just because we've scored 5 more goals than they have, which is great news. City are third, 4 points behind us, and then Spurs level with them, so it is quite tight. Newcastle going really well, and that's because they've signed Danny Ings, and he is smashing goals in for them for fun. He's second in the race for the Golden Boot at the minute. Palace up in 6th, United in 7th. That's disappointing for them. Arsenal 15th. Watford, Wolves and Brentford in the bottom 3. That's where we're going to end it, guys. So let me know your thoughts on this series and everything so far. Let me know who you want me to sign, who you want me to get rid of, all of that stuff. Drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.